You could notice that Leonardo DiCaprio's name is getting repeated in this paragraph. So it is waste of space, time and energy to keep repeating the name again and again. In English in general, for example here, Leonardo DiCaprio is an actor. We could replace this and say he is an actor, correct? Very similarly, in German also we have personal pronouns to help and do this. But it is different. So watch until end of this video to understand how it differs in accusative and dative cases, and how about genitive cases as well. So for first person singular, second person singular and plural, you already know ish is like I, plural we, do means you, yeah is like he, she is, he, she, it, and see, they in plural form. And again we have the respectful form see. So these are the nominative personal pronouns. So how to use this in sentences? How to use this? So instead of keep repeating the man, we can replace it with easily with just two characters here. Masculine the man, the name Leonardo DiCaprio, we can change it to he in English, so here. Feminine, or whenever we talk about a lady or a feminine gender nouns in German, replace it with sie, the Frau. Instead of writing again and again the lady, or we can write she. And for neutral gender, the skinned will get changed to s in nominative case, and the plural, for example the people, the Leute, will get changed to they, sie in German. So let's see a few sentences with examples and how they change in nominative. Actually nominative is very easy. We will see nominative. Das ist der Lehrer. If there is a huge paragraph about the Lehrer, instead of keep repeating it, you can easily say remove der Lehrer, and you can say ist nett. Das ist der Lehrer, ist nett. So this is the teacher, he is nice. So instead of writing once again der Lehrer, you could very easily write here. Das ist meine Großmutter. So here meine Großmutter is feminine. So instead of repeating once again meine Großmutter ist sehr alt, you can easily say sie ist sehr alt. So this sie is replacing meine Großmutter. Dort ist ein Haus. Haus is das Haus, neutral gender, ein Haus. Instead of once again saying das Haus ist sehr schön, you could easily just replace it with two characters. Yes, it. Dort ist ein Haus, es ist sehr schön, meaning there is a house, it is very beautiful. Dort sind die Schüler. There are the students. So here the Schüler, students, it's a plural. So again it has to be replaced with sie, they. Sie lachen, they are laughing. So this is nominative, much easier, very similar to English. And let's see other cases as well. So just to give a brief introduction on accusative. Accusative is in general who is receiving the action. So there is a separate video with complete details on how accusative case works with subject and direct object, so that you could understand it. Please go through if you want. And for dative is generally in sentences you should ask who to for whom. For whom, for example, if I help someone, I'm doing something, right? I'm helping someone, doing it for someone. For whom is being done. I help you. Ich helfe dir. I'll show you all in details. Just wait. And genitive is like possessive. For example, whose pen is it? Whose mom? Or whose indicates owner of someone or something. Who is the owner of an object? So accusative means who is directly receiving the action. Dative is for whom somebody else is doing the action. Here object is getting the action done. Here subject is doing the action, and the object for whom the action is done. So let me explain you with more detailed sentences. It will be much easier to understand. These are various personal pronomen for accusative, dative and genitive. So we already see nominative. This you might be already seeing is much easier. Ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, sie, sie. Right? In accusative it will be mich, dich, ihn. Instead of er, you will see in. Sie is sie. Es is also es. Wir will get changed to uns. Ihr will be euch. And here sie is again same. C is again same in accusative. So let's see a few examples. So let's start with dative. Dative is like we already saw. The person, the object is not doing something but the subject. Say for example ich. Ich is the subject. Ich mag Emma Watson. Ich helfe Emma Watson. You could see it is getting repeated twice. So what we can do is we can replace this Emma Watson and say ich mag Emma Watson. Ich helfe hier. Hier means her. I help her. That's the dative. Let's see one more example in dative. This is for feminine. It is ear. You can also check in the table once again. Dative for feminine, it is ear. That's what we have written. And if it is masculine, it will be im. If we are going to talk about Leonardo DiCaprio, ich mag, the same sentence but masculine gender. Ich mag Leonardo DiCaprio. Ich helfe Leonardo DiCaprio. Meaning, I like Leonardo DiCaprio and I help Leonardo DiCaprio. So here the name is repeating twice. So let's remove this and replace it with personal pronoun. Pronoun or Pronomen in German. Okay. Ich mag Leonardo DiCaprio. Ich helfe ihm. So this has become ihm and much easier, right? Let's see how it works in accusative. So help is a verb where dative will come often. You could note that because helping, the subject is doing the something, and here Leonardo DiCaprio is receiving the help for whom or to whom something is done. That's why it's dative. Let's see a few examples with accusative. Here I'm talking about an apple. Ich kaufe den Apfel. So instead of I buy the apple, I'm talking about the apple. And then the Apfel, masculine gender. So let's see how it could be changed. Similarly, here kaufen is accusative verb because ich subject. Here then Apfel is the object. There is a direct action on the object. Ich höre das Mäuschen. I hear the little mouse. Das Mäuschen is again neutral gender. Das. Ich sehe die Blume. I see the flower. Flower, die Blume is feminine. Die Blume. here instead of repeating the Apfel, I could very easily say Ich kaufe ihn. Ich höre das Mauschen could be replaced in accusative Ich höre es. Ich sehe die Blume. The Blume is feminine in accusative because of the verb and the action is directly on the object. Ich sehe sie. So this is being replaced. Instead of keep repeating in a paragraph die Blume, ich sehe die Blume, ich kaufe die Blume. Instead of that you can say ich sehe sie. So that this way you could avoid repeating the same noun again and again. So we have seen a nominative, accusative and dative cases and how this personal pronouns or pronomen differ in each case, and what is left over is genitive case. Genitive is also very similar, but I will put a new video on that with more details. It is more advanced, I could say. If you like this video, please do like, and if you have any feedback or comment, please comment on this video. Thank you for your subscription and likes.